It's like a, I'd say it's a good PC.
Can you,
It's not like
put the things back in the wall?
He took the
I think
blocks.
they fell outside. They're right here. Got him. I'm free!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna go burn some things now.
Hey, where'd you guys go?
What CPU do you, or what GPU do you have, Ben?
I have a i9 9900K.
Yeah, what GPU do you have?
GPU 2080 Super.
Ooh.
Ooh, super.
It's
Super
super.
dupers.
Where'd you guys go? I'm in here.
You're the one that wanted to escape.
No, I've been in here this
I
whole time
feel-
and you guys left.
I
You're not a
feel
very good
special because
therapist,
I
Puffy.
finally got my hands on a 3090.
That's
Ooh.
what I'm gonna be putting in Dream's computer.
Why did you just say it was just a good computer?
Well, it is a good computer, but it's not like
What's
the
the
absolute
CPU?
best. The CPU is gonna be an i9 9900K.
Intel.
Intel is not as bad as people make it out to be.
No,
There's
it's not. But
advantages and
AMD's
disadvantages.
better.
There's advantages and
But
disadvantages to
why?
each
About
PC
what?
type.
With what? Lay him out for me. Spit him out like you spit that fire rap.
Like, I have a friend, him and I debate this, but I would say that if you want something that's like very, very reliable and works with all of the components that you're gonna find for it, I would go with Intel.
I've never had an
Okay.
issue with AMD.
Now, price to performance. Now, no. AMD does a lot of like experimental crazy stuff. And AMD is good, and price to performance, AMD beats Intel. But you also got to know a little bit about what you're doing. And yeah, there are like good combos you can do, but I've also known people who have like, they put together a system and then some weird thing that like AMD just hadn't prepared for occurred, and they get some weird bug. Like, so it depends on like what your goal is, right? If you wanted to go as no hassle as possible, I would go Intel. Yeah, you're not getting like the absolute just meme price to performance.
Yeah,
right?
but that's the whole point. So yeah, but I'd rather have price to performance than
over
counting.
reliability.
No, because I've had AMD, and you're probably talking about the very rare one-off chance that you're gonna get a bug because of some experimental thing happening, rather than you paying out the butthole for Intel and you're getting less performance and efficiency. So you're counting on the rare chance that you get a bug.
If bugs in AMD or in Intel were like, I'm not saying a bug, right? I'm saying weird hardware combinations, because Intel has better, I don't know if R&D is the right word, but they have better like quality control testing and making sure that like they try and account for like every possibility, right? AMD, a lot of the stuff they do is like on the bleeding edge of like so the thing they do, one of the recent things they introduced is they actually have the CPUs are actually a bunch of different, like their latest processors are actually several processors that are communicating with each other. And when that came out, it introduced a lot of really bizarre issues, right? So technically, while they were faster, a lot of the early adopters got hit with like a lot of weird bugs.
Yeah, but
my
that's
best
just expected
advice
for anything new when you change something up that drastically.
Yeah, I would just say that they tend to have more of those issues than Intel. I would say that's probably the case with all early adopters. My best advice when building a PC is don't buy cutting edge. Don't be the beta testers for any cutting edge product. Always be the one who buy the best. If you're gonna like buy top shelf, buy like the best of the previous gen. That way you're not being the guinea pig. That would be my best advice for people. Give time for the bugs to be worked out, or for bugs to be discovered.
Well,
Anyway,
hopefully I don't run into that because I got the new Ryzen 9. So.
Yeah, I mean, how long has it been out for?
Since beginning of November.
I mean, you'll probably be all right.
So, I mean, the issue is that
And
the big issue with COVID is that everything's back ordered. So I'm surprised you even managed to get your hands on a 3090.
Yeah, I've had it for a bit. I bought it, and then it took like a month
to get there.
Yeah.
My chat's having like a panic attack. They're like, I don't know what we're talking about.
But yeah, you'll probably be all right too, because if you had somebody you're ordering it from a company,
yeah, so
they
see,
figure out
I know how to build
the best
computers, but
components.
the issue was every component was sold out.
Oh.
So like I didn't want to wait months at a time for this piece and this piece and this piece, and obviously since they're like a company, they get like, you know, stock.
So did you put together like a weird combo?
No.
Or did you just buy like top end shelf just
No,
because it
like,
was available?
Well, no, I honestly got like probably just the best quality stuff because I'm looking to future-proof it, right? So I'd rather spend a little bit now than have to buy a whole new GPU or CPU in the future.
I getcha. No. I think that's a good strategy to go about it. I would again, it comes down
Like
to
how Foolish is just dead quiet. He hasn't spoken for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, buy for what you need to accomplish. Like computers, a lot of people forget this. Computers are like tools, right? Buy something that is gonna suit your needs, like, and that
You know, I want to hear your opinion on this. And I mean, Foolish, you could jump into, because this isn't really like technical computer stuff. What do you think about streamers that make like money out the wazoo but have a terrible computer?
I mean, I would say if a streamer is, I would ask them this. I would say if your computer broke down over, like, tomorrow night, you wake up, try and turn your computer on, and it will not turn on, and it's not going to turn on, is that going to hurt you? If the answer is yes, then I'd say they're doing something wrong.
Because,
or
like,
if
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. I know streamers that make like a ridiculous amount of money, and their job is streaming, and they have like a computer that could barely run whatever they're streaming, and it's just like on the brink of death. And I'm like, I don't understand that, like, cause
yeah, I would say, like, you know, I would say I'd be careful, because by doing that, you're running the risk that, like,
also,
if something
chat, I'm not
happens to
shading
it, you're
anybody
kinda
here.
mean.
I just never understood.
I understand, yeah. No, yeah. If sometimes people are in, you know, financial. If you're talking about someone who they're not in any financial hang up, then yeah, I would say that'd be like if you were a, you know, a driver for a company and you're, or like if you're a truck driver and your truck was like on its last legs, you weren't taking care of like the tires. And like tomorrow you get a job call, like what happens when you're driving down the road and your tires pop or your engine? Like you should always be like, you know, as long as you have the right tools for the job. That's the way people should.
My thing though as well is like, I feel like